We all know this guy, right?
The National Basketball Association is anywhere between 75 to 80% black, and that's okay. It's fine. Actually, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If diversity is your strength, then have affirmative action where you must have a certain amount of white people in the National Basketball Association.
Turning Point founder Charlie Kirk.
Let me even show you a photo, if I may, okay? Do you truly, in your heart of hearts, truly believe that this is a human being? This?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt?
Yes.
This is a dolphin fetus.
Where TYT's own Ben Glebe did his thing on Kirk's platform.
Yeah, that's the point, Simone Biles. You're representing your nation, you're selfish sociopath. We are raising a generation of weak people like Simone Biles.
He is the typical right-wing grifter who panders to the "they hate America, but I love America. I'm the beacon of light" kind of mantra. In order to raise his profile, he has made outlandish statements like this with a truly great American, Simone Biles. Kirk, a man who goes campus to campus recruiting younger folks to become more conservative and has done anything and everything for the MAGA movement, preaches Christian values. He is against abortion. He believes in the nuclear family, all the buzzwords one would associate with a modern-day Republican. Yet a recent hire has left many questions. This is an amazing story. Say hello to Chris DeJospeh, creative director of productions at Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA. Shout out to Toilet Paper USA on Reddit, by the way. Of course, in his bio, they have to mention that he just spent way too much time in liberal Hollywood. Oh, it's so liberal. All those executives, they are so liberal. By the way, I know I need a haircut. DeJospeh was a former wrestler for WWE. Did you know that? Matt Bender, shout out to Matt Bender and everyone at Majority Report. I love them, sincerely. He is a contributor there. He's a writer at Mashable. I cannot show you the GIF he used, but I am going to leave Bender's tweet in the description box. I'm going to read to you, though, what he wrote. All right. The nearly naked guy on the left of your screen, who appeared multiple times like this on pro wrestling TV shows that your children watch now, works for TPUSA and ostensibly wants to warn you about drag queens reading to your kids. I'm just going to watch it once more to try and give you an idea, the GIF, of what I'm seeing. It is a man in a thong that is stroking, let's say, a pool cue, as the man who's holding said pool cue is having a coming to fruition moment that is symbolized by beer going out of his mouth. But Chris DeJospeh wants to warn you about drag queens. Incredible. Another video that I'm going to leave for you in the description box below because we can't show it is DeJospeh appearing as a drag grandmother. That is what he is against. That is what he hates. That is the boogeyman. When actually, if you think about it, he is the boogeyman. His wrestling name was Big Dick Johnson. Oh my God. All right. Here's what I'll wrap with. Every time a Republican is so staunchly against something, we've seen this story too many times. We've seen this movie too many times. Why are you so against it? What are you protecting? What person do you know has done that so you're trying to get ahead of the skis, but really you're falling flat on your face because the truth is always going to be uncovered, baby? Come on now. This is akin to, and I'm sure everyone remembers it, you guys are a smart audience, when Michael Knowles spoke at CPAC and said, you know, we saw many headlines about how he said he wanted to eradicate the trans community or called for the eradication of the trans community. And yet, some user on Twitter uncovered that Michael Knowles starred in a role in a short film, because he's a failed actor, starred in a role where he lured a man to bed. And then it cuts to the scene of where they are in bed, presumably naked together. I also think it's very interesting how the strong conservative men are failed actors, failed writers in Hollywood, Ben Shabibo, failed comedians like Steven Crowder, who also dresses in drag, as is Dave Rubin, who also sucks at comedy. So I will end with this. It reeks of hypocrisy. So congratulations to Chris DeJospeh. And if you see him tweet something, or if you see him post something on Facebook, just hit him with that GIF and ask him what the real problem is, because I guarantee he would have some experience in answering that question.